Good evening. Welcome to the November 17th special meeting of the Transportation and Parking Commission. Let's begin the meeting and start with the roll call, please.
Commissioner Fuad?
Here.
Commissioner Sahakian?
Here.
Commissioner Yakubian?
Here.
Commissioner Wiseman?
Here.
Chairperson Welch?
Here. Next item, flag salute. Everyone please rise. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Can we have the next item, please?
Item 2 is posting of agenda. The agenda for the Wednesday, November 17th, 2010 special meeting of the Glendale Transportation and Parking Commission was posted by Friday, November 12th, before 5:30 p.m. on the bulletin board outside of City Hall.
Very good. Thank you. Next item, oral communication.
Item 3, oral communication. Discussion is limited to items not a part of this agenda. Each speaker is allowed 5 minutes. The commission may question the speaker, but there will be no debate or decision.
I have no speaker cards for oral communications, so we will close oral communications and go to our public hearing.
Item 4 is public hearing. And item 4A is report regarding application by G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation LLC for a renewal of an owner's permit to operate non-emergency medical transportation services in the city of Glendale. At 4A1 is motion to approve the renewal application for an owner's permit to operate 4 non-emergency medical vehicles in Glendale by G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation LLC. At 4A2 is motion to deny the renewal application for an owner's permit to operate 4 non-emergency medical vehicles in Glendale by G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation LLC, and continuing the matter with no further notice to December 9th, 2010.
Very good. Thank you. Mr. Baglini.
Mr. Chairman, as members of the Transportation Park Commission, I'm going to turn over to Alina Morshidian. She prepared the staff report and will make a brief presentation to the Transportation Parking Commission.
Chairperson Welch, members of the Commission, good evening. Before you have a report regarding an application by G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation LLC to operate 4 non-emergency medical vehicles in Glendale. It's a renewal application. The applicant has submitted an application to the City Clerk's office within the window specified in Chapter 584 of the Glendale Municipal Code. G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation LLC is a limited liability company in the state of California. The applicant has provided certificate of interest and current certificate of good standing issued by California Secretary of State, which has been verified by city staff. The color scheme is not in conflict with any existing non-emergency medical transportation providers in the city. Their rates are slightly higher than the average range of rates charged by other non-emergency medical transportation providers. G&H Non-Emergency has been operating in the city of Glendale since 1993. The applicant is also permitted to operate in the city of Los Angeles. Mr. Gregor Demerjian, the president of the company, has been with the company since its inception. G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation has a comprehensive training and safety program. They have submitted their information that drivers are also required to undergo drug screening before they are hired. However, they did not provide any information regarding their substance abuse program on random drug and alcohol screening. But they also noted that they will conduct a full background check on their prospective employees prior to completing the hiring process. Their vehicles are within the age requirement as stipulated by GMC. The company vans are maintained by Brothers Auto Shop in Glendale. There has been no notice of violation issued to G&H Emergency Medical Transportation LLC in the city of Glendale. They have provided 1 written professional reference and 1 written personal reference, which are both favorable to the applicant. They do not offer any special programs, but G&H Non-Emergency Medical Transportation serves an average of 80 patients per day and makes about 130 trips per day The applicant has already established relationships with several medical practitioners and offices, which serve the patient base. The letters received from medical offices state that GNH Emergency offers reliable and prompt service to their patients. For the reasons stated above, staff has determined that they have satisfactorily met the requirements set forth in Section 5.84103 of the GMC in regards with public convenience and necessity, and staff respectfully recommends that you approve the motion to operate 4 non-emergency medical vehicles in the city of Glendale by GNH non-emergency medical transportation.
Very good, thank you. Is there any questions of the staff? Comments? Somebody like to move the motion?
I'll move the motion to approve 4A1.
I'll second.
Thank you very much. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Fwad,
Yes.
Commissioner Sahakian,
Yes.
Commissioner Yakubian,
Yes.
Commissioner Wiseman,
Yes.
Chairperson Welch.
Yes. Very good, thank you. Next item.
Item 5, Commission Staff Comments Updates.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, as you know, we've had a special meeting today. This was instead of the meeting because of the Thanksgiving holidays. It just worked out that we had the parking issues that was in cooperation with the Planning Department, Planning Commission. So for the record, November 22nd Commission meeting is canceled. And then we will have a December 9 special meeting that we checked your calendars and you're available. We will be presenting the remainder of the new applications on a non-emergency that we have. I believe there's 3 of them that will be presented to the Commission for your consideration. And by the same token, December 27, that falls right in the holiday, that meeting is also canceled. Starting January, we'll go back to our normal schedule. So I truly appreciate you accommodating the changes in the schedule, and we're trying to keep things moving forward. And we will be contacting you as far as what's our tradition of have a lunch together in appreciation for all your hard work throughout the year as a token of our appreciation. So we'll check your calendars. If you're available within the next month, we'll definitely have a small lunch together. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Any other announcements or comments from Commission? Okay. Somebody like to move we adjourn, please?
I'll move for adjournment.
Very good, thank you. So, second?
Second.
Thank you very much. We're adjourned.